There we go.
Thank you.
All
Okay.
right. So what we're going to do is move one of them over. In fact, let's go to layer 4.
Mhm.
And we'll move the base and then click on that third measure in the base clef.
Do I need to be
No, you're fine. You're fine. There's a handle there now, right?
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Okay, now click on that handle and you can drag it, or you can take your right arrow on your keyboard and it just moves it, a little bit at a time. Yeah. There. Just do a little more. Okay, that's good. So now now it shows like they're both on the same note, and now your slurs will work much easier.
Okay.
Okay. And you could do it the other way too, but it kind of messes up the slurs. Okay, so now go to the slurs again and see where's, yeah. Yeah. Now, so you're in layer 4 right now. So if you double click the second D, not that one, oh, that's fine. That's fine. Now go to the next D and double click again. Oh, okay. I don't know. You shouldn't have to be in. Did you erase the other one?
No, I don't. Well, you know what? I might have hit Control Z.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Because now go to the D on the left. The D on the left.
Green. Green is the.
There. Okay. So do you see why it's like the reason we did it that way? And maybe you could put the notes back together. Maybe it would be okay now. But it's just, yeah.
So that was special tools.
Yeah.
Note position.
Yeah. In layer 4, you have to be in because it was the base note that we moved.
That makes sense, which is the blue one.
Oh, yeah. Until it's all lined up. Okay, good.
Oh, nice.
Yay. So my guess is maybe that's why, because you had so many slurs in there. Maybe we didn't have to go through that. Let's try that. Let's delete these and just put slurs back in and let's see what happens.
Okay, so that means I got to go to
the slur tool.
Wherever it is.
And then just, highlight those handles and delete it. Okay, now let's just try it. Now just double click. You see you're in layer 4. Okay, double click again and see if it'll do one the other direction. I'll see. So maybe that's why. Oh, wait a minute. Now you're in layer. Interesting.
I was in layer 4 both times when I did that.
Yeah. I go to layer 3 now. Yeah. Maybe because it's the same note. See, I never tried this that way. Okay. Okay, now go to layer 4.
My gosh, they're taking down a tree in the backyard. Not my backyard.
Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, so I guess we had to do it the way we did.
Okay. Well,
so just keep doing undo till they come back. Yeah.
What I was thinking. Hey.
Yay. All right. Okay, cool. I know that was one of the things. Okay, now here's another thing I noticed. When you look at the space in the first stanza, the space between the treble clef and the bass clef, there's a lot of space. But when you go to the other ones, there's not a lot of space. You see that difference?
Oh, yeah, that's bigger. This line is bigger than this line.
Yes. And you really need it to be spread out like that. So I would go to the, I forget what it's called, but it's a picture of a treble clef. The tool.
Over here? No.
Staff. We're looking for the staff tool.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Now, if you take your mouse and you click it to the left, we want to highlight all the bass clefs. So where it says Berry bass, go to the left of that and then click. So you see how it highlighted all the bass ones?
Yes.
Okay. So now if you go to the handle right there by the number 8 and just hold it down for a second, 1.35. Okay, that's what we have to remember right now.
Versus 1.11?
Yeah, so now go down to the second stanza. And now scroll down. It should change the rest of them to 1 point until it says 1.35.
Oh, so we want it bigger.
Yes, yeah, there.
Oh, yes.
So one of the reasons we want it bigger is because those triplets in measure 6, we don't want the words running into the bracket and stuff.
Right.
No. Okay, now we can still put all of this back on one page. So we can go to page layout tool. Yeah. Okay, now where's the, let's see, yours looks so different. We want to go to where it says edit, let's see, what does it say? I'm trying to think what it says on mine.
Yeah,
So there's a menu you can go to,
there is.
that tells you all this stuff. Yeah, what was that? Go back again. Go to the left again. Oh no. Okay, there should be one that says page layout as you go across those. See, and I can't see that because it's covering it up. Keep going to the right.
It still says page
Well,
layout.
yeah, right. But okay. Can you take these little boxes and drag them to the right?
These guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I still can't. I thought I could see your menu thing there, and I still can't see it.
Yeah, because I'm in this like big screen.
Yeah.
I can't figure out how to get off this big screen.
Oh, okay.
I have to do this to see those.
Gotcha. Yeah, there. You do that, and then you can see those. But
yeah,
I can't.
If I bring it up there.
Okay, because one of those should say something about page layout or something. Wait, let me see what my thing says, because then I'll be able to tell you what to do here. Hold on here.
Page format? No.
So when I go to the page layout tool, I get a menu that comes out that says page layout. Yeah. And then it's got a bunch of options. And then you go to where it says systems.
And it doesn't say, I don't have anything that comes up. Oh, wait, here we go. Systems.
Yes. And then edit margins.
Page, edit margins.
Okay, so now here's this little box, right? Well, the first thing we're going to do is, maybe we don't need that box right now. You can close that little box for a minute. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take that first stanza right in the center of it between the words and drag it up. And when you drag it up, the one on page 2 should jump to page 1.
That's scary.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. So we have to. Okay, so now you got to move that handle. Okay.
Whoops.
Wait, see the handle in the top left corner? Oh, wait.
Oh, this guy up here. Yeah.
Shrink that, make that handle come down closer to the notes. Oh, I think you did the wrong one. I think you did the margin one. Let's see.
Oh. All right.
Oh, no, that was it.
Was that it? Oh, there, you know what? There's one hiding up here. So there's two. There's this one and there's this one.
No, we want that. Yes, that's the one we want.
Okay.
Drag it down. All it's going to do is close the box closer around the notes. Okay, don't let it go past the tenor part, though.
Ooh, don't let it go past the tenor part.
A little higher. There. Okay, now you should be able to click and drag from in the center of it and move that whole stanza up higher.
Like this?
Yeah. Okay, that's probably too high. It's going to run into the title now.
Oh, I'm making room for, okay.
No, you're making room for the other stanza to come on here.
Right.
Okay, now wait. See, the box around it can't be that big. So go up to that handle again. And bring it down just to right above the measure numbers. There, that's good. That's good. Now, take this. Yeah, now drag that up. Yeah, perfect.
Got
it.
So
now, so let's scroll down to the bottom of the page and see what the margin is down there. Okay, wait, no, just can you, I can't see the bottom of this page.
There you go.
Yeah.
You see it now?
Now, oh, it is pretty low. Okay, so, now take the second box. And I realize I memorized this in the wrong place. Take the second box and drag it up a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to be able to go very far. Now take the third box and drag it up some. Let's say, yeah, well, it won't go any, see, it won't go past that line. Okay, now there should be room. Okay, let's go back down. Oh, go back, scroll down to the bottom of the page. And we're going to change that, the margin. You know, like you see a line across there. There's a handle way on the left. Oh, there it
Or
is.
the-
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
or the right. And we're going to make us put it down so it's a smaller margin. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now it should jump there. Yay. Okay.
Oh, I see. Then it automatically said there's room on this page. I'm gonna drop this.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
very
awesome.
good. Okay, so now let's go to the page layout place again, to the systems. Oh, there's something on there that says, no. Yeah, where did you find before? Oh, yeah, there. There's a place that says space systems evenly. Yeah, do that. Click on that. And click OK. Let's see what happens. That made it too far. Okay, undo. George, we can just leave it like this.
Love that button.
See, so because, okay, if you take the handle of the second stanza, and squish that box down a little bit like we did with the first box.
This one?
Yeah. That's good. And then you can move stanza 2 up slightly. I'm just trying to look at the spacing and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
So put your cursor in the center. Yeah, and drag it up.
Okay, so this square is working on the what? That's
on the second stanza.
That just like selects the second stanza?
Yes.
So now when I touch the middle, I can move it.
Yes.
But if I just hit here, I'm not going to be able to move it. I see.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now, so I was just looking at the spacing to see if that looks a little better. Yeah, so now I would, now let's go to the place that said systems, where I made you go before, and I went, oh, wait, it's too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, edit margins.
Edit margins. That one, okay.
Okay, and now click in the center of the second stanza. Okay, so now you see, oh, it's so tiny I can barely change. Wait, did you? No, click in the center of the second one, because it should say 2 in that box. Okay, it does say 2 in that box. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just showing you a trick, and it's probably something you won't remember of how to space them evenly. So there's the space for that. Now let's see what happens if where it says change it for system 2, change that to the number 3.
3.
And then they should, okay, now click apply. Oh, so shoot, that didn't, yeah, well, that makes it a little more even.
Fixed change number 3, right?
Yeah. Yes. I was trying to make the spacing between 2 and 3 and 4 be the same. Okay, now let's go down and switch that number in the box to 4 now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, undo. All right.
Oh, please undo.
Oh, yeah, you have to close this box. Yeah, close that box. Then you can do an undo.
Oh, got it.
All right. So that's going to have to be close enough for the spacing.
It's perfect. It's
okay, cool. Now the I memorize every line has to be up a little higher, right?
And that's the base from up here. Yes.
Right. So you go to the lyrics tool. Looks like a little quill pen. Oh, yeah, you could do it that way. Yeah. And then is there a lyrics menu so you can open a box? Lyrics window. Open, yeah. There's a little box. Now you want to be in the base box. There it is. Okay. So did you know that if you put your cursor across all those little pictures at the top of the box, it tells you what those different tools are? It should. Okay, we want to click on the first box.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Type into 4.
Yeah. Because when you click on that box, you see the arrows now on the left-hand side of the page.
Yes, these guys.
And so now, are you in layer 4? Yes, you are. Now click in the bass clef. Yeah, because then it'll just bring it. Try it again. Oh, yeah, because then it lines it up with that. Okay, now the farthest arrow to the left, drag it up, and it'll move the line up to where you want it. Okay, I would go down a little bit because you don't want the stems to run into the words. Maybe just a little more. There you go. All right. So that does that. I'm trying to think what else there was. Okay, so now go in this same lyrics box and change it to the baritone layer. I think it was in verse 3 maybe for baritone. There, good. Okay, and now go to layer 3 down in the bottom left corner.
Oh yeah, gotta be in the right layer.
Okay, now if you click on this baritone line, yeah, click in the second stanza in the bass clef. Yeah, click right there. There. Now those arrows are for that you sign.
Oh.
So go to the farther to the left because you want it to be above the stems. Yeah. Probably a little more. Yeah, keep going.
Those are long stems.
Yeah. You could also shorten the stems a little bit.
Oh,
That's another trick you can do. Okay, so now I see that it says that you sign and it's got a word extension forever, right?
Yes.
Okay, so go up to the lyrics box again and go to the third picture up at the top. Yeah, that's word extension. Click on there. So when you do that, if you follow this to the end, there's a handle. So
yes,
highlight that and click delete.
Highlight the, oops, delete.
Delete on your computer. There you go. Okay.
Oh.
Yay. Yeah. Okay, so then I see is all smudged together.
That would be the lead, right?
Right, but we can take measure 7 and measure 8 and make them not as wide.
Yep.
And then that'll spread out measure 10 a little more for you. Okay.
And actually, there was another question I had was in his notation, he's got these like 2 different groups of 8th notes. Oh, instead of a group of 16.
Instead of 4 across, they're like grouped in 2s.
Yeah.
Okay. Right? So, let's do that. Go to the options, document options again.
Document options.
Yeah. And then go to beams.
Beams, because they're beam notes. Okay.
Yeah, you see how it says the first box says beam 4 8th notes together. If you take that check mark away and then hit apply.
Oh my gosh.
And then okay.
How do you keep this all in your head?
Yeah. Okay, because you already entered it, it's like that. But if you would enter stuff from now on, it would be good. So there's a way to fix this. Go to the speedy entry tool. Oh, yeah, and it's only because I've done enough of it a zillion times.
Still.
Yeah. Okay, then click in the treble clef in that measure 10. Yeah. Okay, so get to layer 1. Okay, now move the cursor to the 3rd note. Let me go to the right, push the right arrow. There. Now, the reason I have your cursor on there is because we want to separate note 2 and note 3, right? Right. Okay, so now if you hit the, the question mark key, the slash key, you don't have to do the shift,
Wow.
It separates it.
Wow. Okay. And do that in each layer, right?
Yes. And so it'll stay like that now since we took that other beam. So if you would have taken that in the document options, if you would have taken off that check mark about beam it into 4s before you started this, it would automatically beam them like 2s like that. Okay.
Okay.
So now go to layer 2.
Let me fix them all while we're here. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, what's wrong?
Well, did you do the question mark key? I mean, but you don't have to do shift.
Oh, it did it. It just didn't.
Oh, I see. Okay.
3. Boom. I don't know if it has to be on the note or not. Whoops.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be right on the note head. It just has to be on that beat,
Okay, that makes sense. So I just go over and do it there. Oh, I love it. And then I was hoping that would fix the then I, but now we're going to squish those other 2 measures.
There is a way to fix it. Do you know the reason that then I is running together is because the lead and tenor notes are, they're not lined up vertically because they're right beside each other. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
The T then could be over a little.
Yeah. So you can do that in a couple of different ways. So let's go to the measure tool. I want to show you that way.
Measure, that's this one.
Yeah. And now on the right-hand side of measure 10, click that bottom square. Yeah, yeah. Now, do you see all those? Those are all the different notes. So what you could do, you don't have very much room to move it because of the accidental. So the bottom, do you see how there's like a top row of handles and a bottom row of handles? You want to be on the bottom row and click and slide that bottom note, that first one. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Oh.
Now you need to come back to the right a little bit so that the double sharp is not hitting the bar line. Yeah. There. Oh, wait. You went, okay. So anyway, most of the time, that's what you can do to fix it, right? You can also just move the word then over. So let me show you how to do that. Let's go to the lyrics tool.
I think that's this one. Yeah.
And yes, and now we got to go over to the right. The next one, right there. What does that say? Adjust the syllables.
Adjust syllables.
Yeah. So we click on that. And then click in measure 10. Let's see, are we in the right layer? Oh, you have to go back to layer 2, I believe. Yeah. There you go. And then click, yeah.
Squares here.
The first handle. Now just take your left arrow key on your keyboard and move it to the left. Just keep hitting it a couple of times. Try it again.
That's weird.
So first you got to highlight the handle. Okay, now do the left arrow. Like if you go tap, 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 tap.
That's weird.
So we're in. Are you in the layer that typed these words?
Oh, then I. Then I is in layer is 2.
Okay, and you're in the lead layer. And I see the handle there. Okay.
Can I just pull it? Yeah. So I can just pull it too.
Yes, you can. And so, okay, if you're going to just pull it, sometimes I go crooked,
Oh.
So here's the trick. If you're going to just pull it like that, hold down the shift key first. Okay, because the shift key will make it only move one direction. So example, if you hold down the shift key and you move to the left or the right first, it's only going to move that way. It won't move up and down.
Oh.
But if you hold the shift key and you move up and down first, it won't move left or right.
Oh, I see. I can go up and down.
Yeah.
Or I can not go up and down. I see.
You can go left and right.
Yeah.
Okay, now do you see the little blue dash line?
Yeah.
So what I do when the notes are like that is I move it to the left till that blue line is straight up and down, because then that lines it up with the chord. I'll see now. I see it went down a little bit.
Did I go down a little bit?
Yeah. Why don't you do like undo a little bit here?
Okay.
Okay, now hold down the shift key and then drag it to the left. Yeah, there. That's good.
There we go.
Okay, so we didn't even have to readjust the size of the measures. We made it work okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ah. Push a save somewhere so you're saving all this.
Save. Awesome.
Okay, so now what else did we have? So when I look down in the third stanza, I think the lead line could be moved down a little bit So
Yes.
it's more in the center. So
Yeah.
go back to the lyrics box. Oh, we're still in the lyrics box. Okay. So we're in that layer. Yeah. Layer 2. Okay. Yes.
And then click on where you're wanting.
Click in this treble clef.
Oh, treble clef.
Yeah. Because it should move it down to the next there. Okay. Now wait. Don't move the arrows yet, because the arrow that's farthest to the left, when you use that one, it changes it in the whole page. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you don't want to do that, because the first 2 stanzas are okay. So if you go to see now, I think there's like a glitch. You're supposed to be able to go to the second arrow and it'll just do this stanza. But I noticed when I switched to, 25, I had to go to the third arrow.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So try the second arrow and see. I'll see that it moved all of them. And so undo. So go to the third arrow. So I never read the directions, so maybe that's a new change.
Yes. Okay.
There we go. Okay. And then you can.
So very good. So first arrow is the whole page.
Yes. And what it used to be was the first arrow is the whole page. The second arrow does one stanza. The third arrow does one particular word, but apparently that's been switched now. So now the third arrow from the left only changes that one stanza.
Perfect.
Now go down and do the next stanza too. So click in that. Yeah. And then again, you want to do the third arrow, and it's going to run into the baritone thing for now. That's okay. We can switch that. Okay, go up a little bit, because you want to have. Oh, that from your heart is the tenor thing. Oh, okay. So move up a little bit. You went down too low on the love letter straight from your heart. Okay. You want to try to put it like in this center. So go up a little more. There you go. Because we need to change the tenor one now. The from your heart. Okay, so make sure you are in layer 1, down in the bottom left corner.
Gosh.
And then in the lyrics box, you have to be in the tenor layer. Was it verse 1, 2? I don't know what you did.
I don't either. I have to.
There it is. Okay. Now, if you click in that staff. Yep. And now the arrows here are for that from your heart. And it's the first tenor blip, right? So you can do the farthest left one.
Oh, I see. Because I won't be moving another tenor anything.
Right.
It's like way up here, isn't it?
Yes.
A little higher.
Go a little bit higher. Yeah. Good. Okay. And I would move it maybe a little bit higher on this next stanza.
Oh, here. Okay. Boom.
And do like the third arrow now.
Third arrow, because I don't want to move the other one.
Right.
Got it.
Good. Did it move it? Yeah, it did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you have from your heart with the bass. It looks like that's lined up okay, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it looks like the bass needs a slur on the 2 heart notes, huh?
This one, yes.
Yeah, okay. So just go to the slur tool.
Check that. Hold it. Open up here. Tools, smart shape, slur.
And just double click, and then you should be in layer 4. Yeah. And double click the first note. There you go. Yay.
Now that's a slur because it's moving
to a different pitch.
Different pitch.
Yeah, because it was going from D sharp to D natural.
But does it have to do because of the held notes that it's a slur? Or, I mean, like, I'm wondering, like, why isn't this a slur up here? What's the difference?
A slur up where? Show me.
I memorized rise every line.
Because those are all separate syllables for each note, right?
So syllables really are what make it a slur. Art.
Yeah, because you're saying one syllable for 2 notes.
Art.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. And it's a slur, not a tie. A tie is when you connect it to the exact same pitch. So
right.
and a slur is when you're going to 2 different pitches.
So up here in measure 7, if the baritone wasn't saying words, if they were just going, then that would be a slur?
Yes. And so that would be like a long one. So when you have a long one like that, you double click the first note and drag it to the last note. And then it would make one long slur. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you're getting it. You're getting it. Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my notes now, see if there was anything else that I caught. Da, 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 da. Yeah. You obviously caught everything that I saw was wrong. Perfect.
Okay, now you have an empty measure there at the end of the end of this.
Yes, I do.
You don't need to have that there.
No, I don't. I've got X out.
Okay, so go to the selection tool. That's just like a arrow. Yes, and then click in the treble clef of that measure.
Doesn't matter what layer I'm in.
No.
Okay.
Okay, now right click. Oh, you don't have right click, do you? Somewhere. Oh, do you? Okay, because it's going to delete. There's something on there that says cut or delete or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that. Oh, maybe you have to highlight both the top and the bottom. There you go. Now try it. There you go. Yay.
Yay.
Now push save.
Oh, push save. Don't. Oh, I see something else up there.
Yeah. I noticed something too. So let's see if that's what you noticed.
Layer assisted. I need a space here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's probably in the expression tool.
I had a hard time finding where to put words. Like it said titles.
It might be the text tool. I don't know which way you set this up. Go to the text tool and see if there's. Oh yeah, see how there are handles there?
Yes.
Yeah. So double click.
Uh-huh.
And then you can put a space in it. Yeah. So really, where it says, and how about music by? There's no music.
It wasn't on the chart, but I saw it somewhere else. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's on this one. Music by, you're right, Victor Young.
Yeah, so you should put that over there with the lyric stuff. So like if you click on that handle over there, yeah, double click it.
Oh, double click it. Okay. Bump. Okay,
now we're going to put it in this box too. So go farther, go to the left where it says lyrics. Like put your cursor all the way to the left.
Whoops.
I know. Oh, undo. Just do the left arrow there. Now type in music by, or however you want to say it, and put that person's name in.
Oops.
And now push return, and then lyrics will go right under it. There. So most things say music by, lyrics by.
Unless that's using the same type of
English or something. Yeah, same type of grammar.
Double click it. Grammar, that's the right word.
Yeah.
Lyrics by.
There you go. Okay.
And what about this mess?
Okay, so so double click that handle. Okay, and you can just get rid of the word composer. Like just delete. Okay, and then I would move that whole thing down some. Like move the handle down. There you go.
Kind of move down by itself.
Oh, good. Oh, that's fine
right.
too. Yeah.
Can this be more? Oh, I'm getting real picky. Can this be like more centered?
Okay. First, I would drag it up. Do the up arrow.
Oh.
Yeah, just do the up arrow.
Try that up arrow thing. Okay. Boom,
keep trying it.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's better already.
Yeah. Yay. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. Now, here's a picky thing that you don't have to do for this, but normally where it says arranged by Jim Arns, the S of that should be lined up with the bar line. So the S is past the bar line.
Yeah.
So that's how they do that. I mean, that's just being really picky.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I like it because I got the same gene you do.
Yeah. And now let's check over where it says music by. It shouldn't be any farther than that bracket. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah,
I love
the bracket.
These lines. These
Yeah.
lines are great.
Yeah, the bracket of the second line. Yeah.
I love these lines.
I know, isn't that good? Yeah. Hi, this is looking good.
It is looking good. I
Yeah.
can't wait to send it to him.
Okay, so now to me, the lead lyric line on the first staff is a little too high. That
Okay.
it ought to be more centered.
All right, let me think about this. So I need to go to lyrics.
Good, yeah.
Go to lyrics. I need to.
Oh, good. There's the box. Good.
It's got to be in the right layer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I go here. And then I think I go here.
Now, there's two places where it has to be in the right layer. You got the right layer in the lyrics box now. That's good. Yeah, there you go.
Now I got my arrows.
Now, you know what? I would do the third line, the third arrow now, only because the other ones have already been set.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Because normally you would just do this one to begin with. But there. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Oh, I could never have done this.
Yeah. Do another save. Do another save.
Yes.
Yeah, we go. All right. And the thing is, the more you do it, the more you get, you get better at it.
I'm thinking I need to improve my template. Like I should update it with a few of these little things.
Yes, that would be perfect.
Okay.
You should update the template with the layers, especially. How we fix the layers.
Yes, template, fix the layers. Okay.
And if you do that,
ties, yes, layer ties.
Yeah, that was in that document options.
Right.
And you do that for each layer. Mm-hmm. And then depending on what song you're working on, whether you want the eighth notes to be beamed 4 of them together or 2 of them together, that kind of varies, between songs. Okay. And then let's see, I'm trying to think what else you could do. And whatever little adjustments you want to make, then you save it as a template. When it's blank, yeah. You know what I mean? So like when you open your new template, adjust the layers, do all that, and if there's anything else you want to adjust, and then save that as a template. And so what I have discovered, and there might be a way around it, but I don't know it. When I would save it as a template, I could never get it back in the library. So I would save it onto my desktop and then open the library thing again where the other templates are and drag it over,
Interesting.
But maybe a Mac is different. I don't know.
Are you saying that I should start a brand new template or use my existing female or barbershop template and adjust that one?
Yes, that's what I would do. Use the one that's there and adjust it.
Because it's already got a lot done to it. So
right. Or use the template that I sent for that class.
Right.
Yeah, but that's only, but you still would have to change the layers because that's set up for only layer 1 and 2. So, but you can change it with the layers 3 and 4. Okay, so down at the bottom, you can take away the copyright thing since we're not using it on this page. That's probably a text tool also.
Okay, this is text, I think.
The big T.
Oh, the text. Got it.
Yeah.
Text. Duh.
There, and click that angle and delete. Yeah.
There she goes.
Yay! Okay, do another save.
I can tell you've been burned by saves.
Oh my God, yes. Too many times. My computer would crash or there'd be a storm or something and it was like, oh crap.
The storms have been killing me this week. It's like
horrible.
I've been doing some screen recordings, like a 2-hour class, and I'm recording it to watch it later.
Yeah.
And it gets like an hour and a half, and then I have a power blip.
Oh no.
Are you kidding me? You knew a storm was coming. You should have just stopped it and saved it.
Yeah, really. Yeah, cool.
Oh, nice. Oh, thank you so much.
No, you're welcome. So some people don't like the measure numbers running into
Oh,
tie.
Measure numbers. I wanted to have what they actually are because this is part of, this is like the third page.
Oh, that's right. So it should start with what measure number?
It should start with 49.
Okay, so go to the measure tool.
Oh no, my mouse battery's low. Measure, that's over here. Measure.
Yeah, and then there should be something that says edit measure regions. You know, where's the other?
Here, edit number regions.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so here's the box where you do that. So do you see where it says starting number 1?
Yeah.
If you put 49 in there, it'll switch it. Yeah. Okay, then to hit okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Save.
Do another save, yeah.
You were going to say something about measures and I
interrupted. If you go down to the last stanza, do you see how the measure number, the tie is running into the middle of the measure number?
Yes.
So like for publication purposes, then I would take those measure numbers and put them up a little higher so that they're not running into the slur, or you can make the tie higher, but it's easier to just change the measure numbers.
That like there?
Yeah, so yeah. Oh, that's too far. Yeah, just yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, forget that box is going to disappear. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So how many clicks did you do? So, okay, so here's
I should have counted.
Yeah, okay, so undo it, but you're going to have to do undo. Yeah, do an undo until it gets back to sort of where it was.
Oh, that's a great tip.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
it's okay, so now here's what you can do. You went too far?
I would change my numbers again.
Okay, now do redo. Control Y is Command Y is redo.
Command Y?
Yep. Oh, well, wait. What do you do to undo? Control
Command Z.
So Command Y should redo it.
This is my undo redo list.
Okay.
Wow, what is all this?
Okay, measure number dialog. Select text block. Yeah, whatever the last thing was, you should be able to.
Right?
Right.
Oh my gosh, that makes me nervous.
Well, just do it once because we can always undo it.
Well,
okay. Okay, so do you have a drop-down list that says about undo, redo or something? Or you just get that box?
I think if I just do Command Y.
Yeah, that comes up. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, select to revert to the point the document was last saved. Select edits to undo or select edits to redo.
Yeah. So
wasn't that one?
I thought it was that one.
This one. Oh, how many of those do I need to choose? Wait a minute.
Just do measure number dialog. Yeah, that's fine. It'll redo those top 2 ones. There you go. All right.
Now I'm going to count how many times.
Okay, now wait, before you count, what you can do is you can click and drag across all those handles, you know, so that 64, 65, 66, 67, 68 are all highlighted. So you can hold down the shift key and tap each one, or you can click and drag so that all those handles are highlighted. And now when you move it, they will all move. So if you do the up arrow, just again and again and again.
Look at that.
Yeah, they will all move. So go, there you go. A little bit higher, maybe, because I'm looking at 66. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And so now you have to take heart and move that up a little higher now since we moved the measure numbers. All right.
Oh, this heart. Okay.
Yeah. What would that be? Yeah. Good. Yeah. And the tenor layer, and then tenor layer down to the bottom left corner too. You know? Yeah. There are many times that I'll be doing something in lyrics and it's like, it's not doing it, it's not doing it. What is the problem? And it's because I forgot to change the layer down at the bottom corner, you know?
Right. So many things to consider.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this one.
Yes. And just move it up a little.
Just a little bit.
There you go. Yay!
Oh my gosh, this is satisfying.
Yeah.
It's like vacuuming.
Yes. Yeah. Hooray.
Very good. Do you see anything else?
No, that's all that I noticed so far. Okay. Oh, well, you can take start, measure 60, and move the word over a little bit. You know?
How the heck did we do that? That was, I guess, lyrics still?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, it's this guy up here.
Yes. There you go. That one. Now you have to be in the lead layer now.
Lead layer.
In both places. Mm-hmm. Then now you see a handle there, right? Yep. So if you highlight the handle and just do the left arrow a bunch of times until that dotted line is straight up and down.
Yeah, that does not like it on my Mac.
Oh, be darn. Okay, then hold down the shift key before you drag it.
Okay. Oh, shift, so it doesn't move up and down.
Yeah.
It just moves. Hey, come back. Shift key. Let's see. Select, shift. Hey, what am I doing?
Okay, so first hold down the shift key and leave it down. Then click the handle and drag.
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
I think it's going to lose battery. Maybe
there you go.
I can do that anytime. Anytime something is.
Yeah, right. Wow. So you can always use that thing to adjust the syllables. And then you can do that thing that we did in the measure tool that moves the music notes over some, if you wanted to.
Right.
And then you can also readjust the size of the measures and spread it out that way. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Do another save.
I was surprised I figured out the key change, but I did. I'm putting this in the old key and I'm like F sharp minor. I guess that's my only choice. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So now have you played this and listened to it? Did it all sound right?
I think it did. It took me a while to get it to play too. I had to change my.
Yeah.
Let's see. I hate that chord. So it doesn't keep my hanger.
Right, because are you on piano?
Yes.
Yes, if you want the hanger to keep playing, you have to put it on a different sound, like a clarinet or organ, or some people use clarinet, some people use violin, some people use, you'd have to listen and see which one is more pleasant to your ear.
Got it.
Yeah.
What is this chord that I don't like? Right here.
From the start. Was it start that you didn't like?
No, it's this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Could you tell me again how you start the playback in a certain place?
Yes. Go up to the the playback control places. There's a place. I don't see that on your playback controls. Let me see. Let me look at mine and see what it's called.
Sorry, I just thought of another question.
Yeah. Playback settings. Do you have anything that says playback settings anywhere? Like my playback setting is right by my right where it says time and blah 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 blah. Can you do you see where it says let's see, playback controls? Yeah, something that says
my special guy over here.
Let's see if there's something that says playback controls.
I wonder if I can playback controls.
Yeah, there you go. Click on that. Yeah. Oh, there it was. Where's that?
I think it's just this box. Oh, I just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Put it back again. Okay.
Forget where it was. Oh, there. Is it that one? Playback. Oh,
no, playback controls.
Trying to learn to use this help a little bit. Playback controls is under.
Yeah.
something.
Under playback. Yeah. Yeah. Click on that. Now, can you maximize that box?
This one?
Yeah. You should be able to, like, there you go. That's what we needed.
How did I do that? Okay.
Well, yeah, you probably just clicked on the box, but you should be, like, if you ever push the green dot, it should.
Oh, the green dot
would open it all the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's more to this. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's where you want. Now, wait, it's so tiny. I can't see it very well. Hold on. Oh, leftmost measure. So it says playback region. I always do leftmost measure.
Oh, instead of like the first.
Yeah. Right now it's set up. It's always going to start on the first measure of the song. Yeah. So I always.
Wherever I click, right?
Right. So, but then you have to scroll up on this piece of paper so that only the third line is showing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Keep going. There. Now it'll start. Now you push play on your regular controls and it'll start from there.
Oh, so that's as far as like what you can see on the screen almost?
Yeah.
That's the leftmost measure.
Yeah.
Yes, that's that chord.
Yeah. So another thing you can do is hold down. Oh, see, it's probably different on a Mac. Wait, you hold down the space bar or something. Wait a minute, let me see what I would have to do here. What do I want to go back to? Nothing. And I can hold down. But there's also a way to, is that what you do? So like, I get the thing that JoAnn told me to do. Is it this? There's a way that you should be able to just tap a measure and start playing on that measure.
Oh.
Now, I know on my PC, which is probably different from Mac, if I hold down Control and Space Bar, I get a little ear that comes up, and then I can drag across each chord and hear it like that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay.
Got my Siri. Go away.
So it's probably something different on so I'm wondering if you do Command Space Bar, try that. Do you get a little ear that comes up? It's like a little.
I think that's when I get Siri. Let's see. Oh, I know I get my spotlight search. I get my Finder search or spotlight search.
Oh, okay. So
Shift.
I'd have to look up in JoAnn's handout how you because when she did that, I was like, oh, I never did that before. So it was cool to learn that. And you just clicked on a measure.
So maybe I could just Google Mac finale playback.
Well, you have you don't even have to Google it. Just your finale should have a help thing in it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just click on help. Let's look that up.
Playback.
Use the touch bar on Mac. Yeah, try that. And then it should. Oh, now just push down the space bar and see what happens. Okay, so what would happen? Like starting measure, tap it on measure 61 and see if it would just start right there.
No, still playing.
It's leftmost measure, yeah. So I would have to look it up, but when I look it up, it'll just tell me on my PC, but then it's different directions for Mac.
Right. I'll see if I can find that because I could see how that'd be helpful. Because right now I've just been, this is already way better. I'm starting at the beginning every time, but Oh, Jean. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Yeah, we could do this kind of stuff anytime. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love it. And I hope I start retaining some of these little things.
Yeah. It's hard to retain it unless you're using it all the time, That's the thing.
That's why I was going to offer to Nate, all these old Christmas charts that need.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great repetition this winter
Yes, that would be perfect.
Like that. So.
Right, exactly. All right. So now I got to change hats. And what's happening at Harmony Weekend? Did I miss a steering committee meeting, or did you end up never having it?
I didn't have it. It turned out that, it was bad for you. I mean, July, who knew? It was bad for you. It was bad for Di. And I never heard from Jen, but then I saw that she was traveling. So
yeah, okay.
I'll try to, set
I didn't know if I missed it, or it's like, oh no, what did I do? I figured if I missed it, you would have texted me and said, why aren't you
here? No. I just,
yeah, all right.
And then it just all kind of broke loose, and I've had another grandchild since then. And
yeah, things get in the way. So what's happening in the fall thing? So the fall Harmony Weekend, they were doing a live Harmony Weekend here, which they never do a fall one, but they were doing it because they need to do something at the hotel so that they don't have a $50,000 penalty with a hotel or something. Well, so that was scheduled for the exact same week, and I couldn't believe it. Well, just yesterday they canceled it, the live thing,
Well, because they could, because the hotel has to say, hey, well, look.
Yeah. So I really haven't been paying attention to what's happening in Region 17 on that weekend, because it's like I had jobs to do over here, so I couldn't do
it. Yeah. So, that worked out.
Okay. So what is happening?
So Friday night, Kim Vaughn is teaching one class.
Oh, cool.
We're going to have a job fair with all the RMT jobs, with anybody who wants to see what we do and what they might want to help with, because, we don't get any applications hardly.
Yeah.
And then Kim's going to be with our frontline directors that night.
Nice.
And then the next day we have Kim's coming back again. Mm-hmm. And then I have Kim Newcomb again.
Oh, good.
And Ann Downton, which I've never had before. And there's 5. Dee Dee Kassler.
Oh, good. Hey.
1. And then, Diane's going to do the new category.
Oh, good. Yay. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So we have a full day Saturday.
Yeah.
We're just starting to get ready to advertise it.
Okay, good. Yay. So now I can attend those. Yay. Because the other one was canceled. In fact, I don't think their other option was to switch it to virtual, which they just had their RMT meeting 2 nights ago and canceled it. So that's good.
Well, I think it was Di who just said, aren't we glad we didn't, because we were really on the fence. We didn't know what to do, and we decided not to.
Yeah, I thought of that right away when they canceled this one. Yeah, and I thought, see, you were pretty smart up there in Ohio.
Yeah, but now it's like January.
Oh, I know. Isn't that something? Oh, gosh. Yeah.
It's just so hard.
Yeah.
Hard. And we have the same thing, not as bad as a big penalty. We have a deposit that we just keep moving.
Yeah, well, that's what they ended up doing for this, that they moved it, so we have to use it some other time. So
but it's not really up to us. It's up to the states and all of that. So
it's crazy. Yeah,
super crazy. I don't think we're ever going to get back to the way it was.
I don't think so either. It's just always, some of this has been good. I guess we can stop the recording.
Oh,
is that all right? Yeah.